One of us. We are all highly welcome to this evening's broadcast. Sorry, we are running late. It was raining, and I thought we would be able to. Some people had gone on live with the other one. I thought I deleted it. It was raining, and I thought that we'll wait for rain or NEPA or whatever, and some logistics. All right, so we are back on live. We are back on live. I hope this video has deleted. You can go on Facebook and help me check if that first one has deleted. So today we are looking at healthy smoothie alternatives. Healthy smoothie alternatives. That's what we are looking at. So we are cooking today again. As we all know, on Wednesdays we cook. We look for healthy foods we can cook to help you make sure you are healthy even during this middle age. So we are cooking again today, and we are going to be showing you like 3 to 4 alternatives, healthy alternatives that you can have. 3 to 4 foods that you can have that are like alternative to Amala, semovita, fufu. Okay, remember, at this middle age you're supposed to take healthy, nutritious, dense diet, and in taking it, also make sure that you're taking foods that are filled with vegetables. Nuts are also okay, and then that you're having enough of these nutrients to make you healthy. So welcome. If you've joined me live, kindly greet so I can welcome you to this evening's broadcast as we show you some alternatives. I'm going to be showing them to you. Very interesting. No matter where you are in the world, you can actually find what you will use as a healthier alternative. Okay, I don't want to call the name of some foods, but you know, those ones that are heavy, that when people have diabetes, they will tell you, make sure you're not taking this and that and that. There are things you can do that can actually help you to make sure that you are eating healthy and you're still swallowing. You know, we Africans, we love swallowing a lot. We love swallowing a lot. So who has joined me live? If you're live with me, so I can welcome you to this evening's broadcast as we share. Just a few more places to finish sharing to. So share to your friends, share to your family members, share to your colleagues at work, share to your neighbors. Let's just keep sharing and sharing so that we can get this news to everyone and make sure everyone is living healthy, eating healthy, living, longer, and being the best that we can be. All right, so if you join me live, you can greet. I know that 1 or 2 people joined the last video that we cut off, even though we gave it time to just see if this rain can reduce. All right, welcome as we look at healthy alternatives to swallow. Right. Okay, so today we're going to be cooking using unripe plantain. I know most of us, we already know that when you have unripe plantain, you can cut it, dry it, you can peel the back, cut it, dry it, and use it. But do you know that the back of plantain is very nutritious? It's fiber rich. Can you see how green it is? The green shows that it has chlorophyll in it, and it's very good. Then we also have potato. We also have our potato. Okay, you can use Irish potato, but like I tell us, because sweet potato is vegetable, it's on the vegetable side, Irish potato on the root side. So sweet potato is actually, even though it's sweeter, it is still more nutritious than Irish potato. So Irish potato is another alternative that you can have to make sure you do your swallow as much as possible as you want. Let me have the garden egg. Okay, like a number of us that already know me, you already know that we use our garden egg. You already know that we use our garden eggs. Our garden eggs, very healthy. Can you see? All these are greens. Remember, you're supposed to have enough greens in your system. Rich greens, dark leafy greens, dark greens. They are very good. When you're having your food, remember you need to have so many colors. This is green again, and also a potato. All right. Then The next one we will also show you is, I've already shown you this one, two, three, is our almond. You can also have almond swallow. For a number of us that say, oh, we don't, what's the alternative to semovita, alternative to poundo, and things like that. This is nuts. You cannot also have nuts swallow. So we will make swallow with our almond, also to show you how you can do your almond swallow using your xylem husk. So for all these other ones, we don't need any xylem husk. But if you're finding it difficult for it to kick in, you can add your xylem husk. For garden egg, we use xylem husk. For potato, for almond, we use xylem husk. All right. So why are we talking about this? Swallow generally is a generic food, in Nigeria, and most of them are very much carbohydrate dense. They are too carbohydrate filled. And so when people have diabetes, when people are beginning to get older, you hear the doctors telling you reduce your swallow, make more of your vegetables, which is very, very good. That's how it's supposed to be. So if we take like sweet potato, fufu, or Irish potato, or oat fufu, we mix this with rolled oats. We mix the Irish or sweet potato with rolled oats to help it to thicken. Okay? And the quantity of thickness you want will determine on the quantity you put. And again, generally, let me show you the finished product for these other three, because we'll follow almond to the end. So this is the unripe plantain. Can you imagine that just with unripe plantain, you are able to get this? With this plantain, we're able to get it just like amala dudu. Okay, you will not even know the difference. Then this is like for those ajokutama or Igbos that like very hard food. This is sweet potato and oats. See how hard it is. And then of course our normal garden egg that we have always done all the time. So those are the three swallow alternative. We've not done almond. I just remembered almond as I sat here. So we'll also show you almond. We'll soon go to the kitchen and start. So how do you do? So that when they put it on fire, I'll start telling you the nutritious value to save time. So let me have the tray. Can the video just go a little lower? So we have our plantain here. So this is your plantain. You're going to cut in the blender. You're going to cut your plantain. We've already washed it. Use your iron sponge or thick sponge to wash off every dirt that you have there. So this is our blender. And then you just cut in your plantain. The whole plantain in. With the skin. Cut it in with the skin. So you see everything has entered inside. Then we're going to put a little water to blend this. Then this is our potato, okay? The same way we are going to cut our potato, don't blend yet. The same way we are going to cut our potato. Can I have the other blender there? So we are cutting our potato. You usually know me, I eat the back of my potato. Once I wash it very well and all the skin is gone, I eat the back. Even when I boil it, when we travel like this and I'm trying to make a potato, I just wash everything very well, because you need all the fiber. You need all the fiber that you need to have in your food. You need all that fiber. So this is our potato. I'm cutting the potato. Cutting it with the whole fiber, with the whole back. So I'm going to hand over to Grace to put inside the blender, and then I'll show you the finished work. So we don't have to actually run the blender today. We already blended the ones we will use. So we've sliced our potato, and it's entering the blender again. So with this now, we're going to blend it with the rolled oats inside. You blend it together with your rolled oats. Depending on how thick you want it to be, you've already blended the oats. Okay. Blended all our oats already. When you wanted to cook, do baking. She's already blended all our rolled oats. So we'll add some here and they're going to blend. So let me show them the finished, the one we've already blended. So for the potato, when you finish, let me have spoon. When you finish your potato, this is the thickness it should come. I want to show you the texture. This is the texture of the oats and potato already blended together. Can you see the texture? So you blend it until it's very, very smooth. Until it's very, very smooth. So here we have the sweet potato and the oats blended together. So they will put it in the pot and we'll start turning. And here we have our plantain. Let me have another spoon. So here we have our plantain already blended also. We have our plantain. This is the texture with the back blended, okay? That's the same thickness texture that it has. And then now the next one is the almond because they will all cook together. So you can put the others on fire. They are going to turn the camera very soon to where she is so that the camera will start showing. But this is our almond. And to make our almond, you also make it into a paste. Let me have that cup and spoon. So this is the almond. And I'm going to show you how you can. For those of you who ask, how can I use almond? For those of us in UK, US, Ireland, you have plenty almonds and your almonds are there. You know, this is almond flour that you can also use to bake. You can also use this almond flour for your swallow. You can also use it as a egusi, okay? I use almond to make egusi soup. The way you see it's looking like blended egusi. So just the way you cook your egusi soup, that's the same way you will cook this almond. And it will turn out to become very good egusi soup. In the same way also you use it as if it's semovita, okay? So we're going to also do the almond swallow. So I have my almond here. So we'll have them on, you are putting everything on fire. So they will soon turn. So this almond, we're going to mix it with a little water. You have your pot. Use almond should be on the smallest portion. So you just mix it to have some thickness. Are you ready, Madam Lieutenant? Come and do your own. I hope you have all your wooden spoons. So we're turning the camera now to the stove, to the cooker. So this will enter inside the next pot. And then they'll start stirring. You need to actually move the camera. Light the gas, light on, so that you can put on. So that's the almond entering the pot. Where is Facebook? Come here. Get another wooden spoon. Light on, light the other one. We'll cook all together to save time. So everything is entering the fire now. Light those ones are easier. Alright, so you can put this and get your wooden spoon. So this is the almond paste, and that's the plantain, and that's the potato paste going on fire. So I'll move this here for me to be faster. Which one is that? Madam Victoria, oh yeah, can you see the plantain is already? Get wooden spoon so you can turn off. Is Facebook seeing you? stay by your side so that they can.
It might seem as if it's want to have ropes when you're steering, but just keep steering. Everything will fine.
Let me have your wooden spoon. Just the way you turn your semovita, you turn your amala, that's the process you go through. Okay, and then you put some little water and allow them to cook a bit. Where is that red wooden spoon? So this is the potato. Victoria, the potato needs you. Come this way. Move the potato this way and start turning. Move this way. It's hot now. See. Have you put water?
I'll put some.
You want to lower the heat again. So this is the potato and oats. Can you move the almond nearer? Move the other one in so that so that's the almond. The almond is also trying to boil up. This is the almond, and that's the potato. I've already done videos a lot on garden eggs, so you can go down my page and just type aging with grace amala, garden egg amala, and you will also get that one. So like I said, for the potato and oats, the quantity of oats you put will determine how thick you want it to be. All right, so we're going to go back to the table. They are going to come out with the finished product for us when they are through. So we're going to go back to tell you the benefits of all this to us. What are the benefits of what we are showing today? Why must you use vegetable swallow? Why must you use garden egg swallow? Why must you use potato swallow? What time will you have one? They are going to bring out the already finished thing for us. Okay, in terms of nutritional value, you know, like potato contains nutrients that are required for our body on a daily basis. Oatmeal, for example, has magnesium, iron, copper, magnesium, carbohydrate, protein, and very rich fiber. So they are very, very good for us and very nutritious. For example, if you're taking this swallow, it will aid weight loss for those of us who want to lose weight. Okay, it will aid weight loss. It will also aid digestion because eating like oatmeal, it has whole grain. Taking your garden egg is vegetable. Taking your almond is also nut that is filled with fiber. Okay, this contains insoluble fiber and it will make the process of digestion very easy for you. It also prevents problems like irritable bowel syndromes, okay, and also relieves constipation. For people who are having a lot of constipation, go on garden egg amala unripe plantain with the whole back, potato with the back, almond. Okay, sometimes do you know that when I make smoothies with carrots, carrot smoothie, I what is it called, beetroot, I combine all the chaff that comes out of that smoothie or juices, and I use it to make swallow that I use in eating my soup. They are very very good. They will aid digestion for you. And also one good thing about this swallow, this alternative, is that they lower the blood sugar and your cholesterol. Okay, those people who have diabetes would gain a lot from this food that we are doing today. These four swallows that I have shown us today, these swallows that I have shown us today, a lot of us will get a lot. If you're having diabetes, you're going to get a lot of relief from them. And this is because they contain soluble fiber, which has beta glucans that are form of thick gel that will help you to slow down the absorption of sugar in the blood. And that means that they will not have that sharp spikes that will raise your blood sugar level. And the soluble fiber also lowers blood cholesterol, preventing heart disease and other complicated problems. In fact, scientific studies suggest that consuming these alternatives swallow that we have shown you today can help you as a regular diet, can actually help you in lowering your blood sugar, particularly with people that are overweight and people who have type 2 diabetes. Again, all this that we have shown you today, they have contain antioxidant, the garden egg, the almond, sweet potato, Irish potato, um unripe plantain. They contain antioxidants, and that will help to strengthen your immune system and protect you against diseases like coronary heart disease, colon cancers, and skin irritation. Because they contain unique group of antioxidants called avenaframides, which are all very very good and found in oats also. Okay, they are anti-inflammatory properties that will help lower your blood sugar level. In fact, one of the greatest things about this swallow that we are showing you today, the alternatives of garden egg swallow, alternative of unripe plantain swallow, of potato swallow. Once you finish the almond, I'd like you to wrap it and give me the almond. Okay, and the almond, you see the almond is almost like semovita, or those of you who eat white garri. These things promote gut health because they help the good bacteria in your intestine, and then now prevent the bacteria from overcoming the good bacteria in your system. They are also very very beneficial because of the fiber. The fiber in this, like plantain and this soluble fiber, will help your digestive system. Like I said, this plantain we are looking at contains vitamin C, okay, which is also very very good and powerful antioxidants. Also, they help you, those who want to lose weight, they help you with weight loss and help you to eat healthy. And do you know that this plantain also, unripe like this, will improve your eye health? Because unripe plantain is equally amazing source of vitamin A. In fact, 100 gram of unripe plantain contains like 260 mcg of vitamin A, which is about 40% that you require on a daily basis. And that's why they call this iron. When they cook it as cooked food, they call it iron. When you also make it as a swallow, it's also iron that you're taking. It will help to protect and maintain your cornea and your conjunctiva, which is in your eye. Also, it's a good source of magnesium. Plantain, unripe plantain, good source of magnesium. Magnesium is very very vital for our brain health. Okay, this is the almond amala. So you have your almond amala ready now. So those are the four alternatives I said will show us today, which we have also done today for us. So unripe plantain is very very good of magnesium, which is good for your brain and your body. It helps regulate blood sugar, like we said, boosting performance for you. And also these foods that I have shown us, garden egg, unripe plantain, I don't have potato again, sweet potato, almond, they are very low in glycemic index. The average glycemic index for unripe plantain, for example, is 45. and when compared to other swallow like eba, semo, okay, they contain minimal sugar and carbohydrates, which reduces the spike of blood sugar. And the glycemic index measures how much a particular food can affect your blood sugar levels. So foods that are very low in glycemic index, like our plantain fufu, our almond fufu, garden egg fufu, sweet potato fufu, they are very very good in managing blood sugar for you. Alright. Garden egg, like we all know, is very very good. It helps to manage cholesterol level, aiding diabetic prevention and treatment. It boosts your immune system, improves your digestive system, regulates your blood sugar, and also is an anti-ulcer agent. People who are having ulcer, garden egg is very very good. I can remember in those days that I used to have ulcer so many years ago, and I met one professor. He was telling me, go and make garden egg half of your food. So I used to do garden egg stew. Garden egg, I used to use garden egg as almost all my that I chew it. I used to blend garden egg, use it in so many ways. They are very, very rich in vitamins and also very good in um fighting cancer. So swallow, we all know is delicious. We're going to try out our swallow now. Can I have soup? Which soup do I use? Okay, now let me tell you how I take them. Let me have the two soup, egusi and then ewedu and okra. For almond, I usually use, because almond already, of course, is like it has a bit of almond is a nut. It's very very good for you. So what do? I usually use it for ewedu soup. I use my almond for ewedu soup. Now my garden egg, I can use this garden egg either for ewedu, I can use it for egusi, I can use it for bitter leaf, I can use garden egg for almost anything. Then this potato, okay, potato I prefer using it for like ewedu, bitter leaf soup, or hot soup. You can also use it for gbegiri soup. And then the unripe plantain is another good one that can spread like garden egg. You can use it for any soup that you like for. So we're going to taste them. Can I have my soup so I can do tasting for us? Tissue, please, Grace. All right, so we have time now to greet us. Hey, hello, welcome. Goodness, Carlo. Good evening. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Chibuzo. Good evening. Oswabu Vicky. Good evening. Welcome. Comfort. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Blessing. Good evening. Mariola Desaida. Good evening. Sherry. Good evening. I hope we all got value this evening. Okay. Let me have spoon. Let me take a bit of the swallows or fork. Spoon or fork, whichever one. Let him come and give me raise the camera down. All right, so I want to open up the swallow. I will just cut out. Let me have more spoons. So I will show all the more spoons so I don't cut one the same way. So we are tasting, trying to taste all the swallows we've made today. Swallows alternative. Remember, that's our all right. Okay, we have egusi soup. So now this is my almond. This almond, can you see that it's still drawing very well? I'm going to use it for my amala. Okay, so we taste this. We are going to do a lot of tasting. So this almond, like I said, I like taking almond. I like taking almond. This one has decided to take the whole soup. Almond swallow. This almond, I just like it with ewedu and stew. So that's my ewedu and stew. You know that ewedu will always move smoothly inside. Delicious, exciting. No need to be talking about too much carbohydrate that you're having. Okay, this one says I will be the only one to eat it today. So it has even pot stew on top. So that's our almond. Now, this is the plantain. That's the plantain. So I taste the plantain with the egusi soup. You can even see a bit of the fiber showing you there. That's the plantain. Now we're going to taste the tasting time. Like I said, this potato is for those who like okele hard, or you make your oats a little smaller than this. So this is the potato. So we taste our potato also. Young children, babies, they like this potato smoothie a lot. Potato swallow. Come and join me. Blessing says, I join late. How can garden egg be used to make swallow? You can just go on my page and put garden egg amala. You will see it, but you just blend it. You blend the garden egg with small water, and then you put it on fire. That's the garden egg swallow here. So this is the garden egg. I use the wedu for it. This is almond. Almond is more for those who are abroad, because almond is cheaper in like UK, US than in Nigeria. So like this one, I bought it when I traveled to the UK. This garden egg swallow, you can see it, very, very nice. So blend your garden egg. When you blend your garden egg, then you put it on fire. As it's on fire, there are two ways you can thicken it. You can either use your rolled oats that you have blended. You can use your rolled oats that you have blended. See the rolled oats. We have already blended it and put in the container here. Let me just pour a bit. I hope fan will not. So you can blend, this is raw oat. You can blend your raw oats and use it, or xylem husk. Or you use your xylem husk. So you can either use your xylem husk for it. All right. So xylem husk, once you type xylem husk in the city where you are, they will show you the shops that are selling it. Wow. Do I have any more questions? While I enjoy my food, I just answer our questions. Okay, if you look at my plate, you will see that what you have is mackerel. I love mackerel because it's omega-3 filled food, fish. Omega-3 fatty acid. That's why I just love mackerel. John Vincent, thank you for joining us. Good morning, Shirley. How are you? How is US doing? Diane Boswell, good afternoon. Where are you calling in from, Diane? As I enjoy my soup. Oh. Ojo, you're welcome. Thank you, thank you. She says nice, thank you. All right, in the absence of any other question, we call it a day so I can settle down and eat my ewedu. Ewedu, of course, we know is very, very good for menopausal women, good for arthritis, reducing inflammation and the rest, because they are dark leafy vegetables. Thank you all for joining me. See you tomorrow by 8 p.m. Love you all. Bye.